and welcome back to the channel. It is I, the man, the myth, the legend, the Booster Vet. And here we go. We have part one of a three-part series going all the way back to 2013 to the Theros block era. Now, don't get this confused, ladies and gentlemen. Don't get it confused with Theros Beyond Death, even though it does sport our beautiful, beautiful champion, Elspeth, on the front. I guess both boxes. No boxes. All the boxes. Anyway, so the reason why, if you're trying to purchase old school Theros like this, why the prices might be up a little bit higher than usual, I guess than they've been in the past, is definitely because Pioneer. It's kind of a newer format, a little bit postmodern, including sets and standard as well. So, biggest hits we can get out of here, as you've already seen with the fat packs that I've talked about, is of course good old Thoughtseize. Also, Journey today. Can't talk, can't think today. Gosh, oh man, where's my mind today? Nykthos, yeah, sorry. Nykthos, Journey to Nyx. All right, starting pack one. We got a dud. We got 100 hand in one. Oh, and elemental out the back. Oh, terrible start. Terrible start today, folks. I tell you what. Outside of that, of course, biggest hits out of here that you're going to be wanting to get if you're going to be opening up. Ooh, Temple. Nice. Temple ends are not exactly highest hitting or high hitting rares from this set, but I love my Scrylands. They're just, I love the artwork. I love the Greek theme. Ooh, oh man. Oh, we got Gary peeking out the back. Good old original first printing Gary. But yeah, anyway, biggest hitting cards out of here in the mythic slot would be the gods. So, Agent of the Fates. I mean, in a set like this, it's either Thoughtseize, Nykthos, gods or bust. Like most sets that age, you know, if you don't hit it big with the mythics, there's really not much in the rare slot, which is, I mean, that is the unfortunate life cycle with a lot of sets nowadays. But, ooh, Temple of Triumph, nice. It's just the way it is. But outside of that, let's see what we can get. For you that don't know, of course, you cannot get a God pack out of a box of Theros, but you can get up Journey to Nyx. So stay tuned for part 3 of this 3-part series. And ooh, Daxos of Militus. Good old. Just check that out. Little boar token. It's like, hey guys, my name's Wilbur. Oink oink. But yeah, Daxos, you know, good old Commander 2018 reprint. Am I right? Joke's on me. That was actually the first Commander pre-con Commander deck I ever bought. So if that doesn't give you a little inclination as to how new I am. Ooh, Flexus of Pandemonium. Ooh, first foil, Staunch-Hearted Warrior. Nice. I'll have to showcase my my playmat that I have. I made. I took a note out of good old Joey Moss's book, and took a whole bunch of bulk foils that I had and dry glued them. Dried heat adhesive. Yeah, them to a piece of construction paper. Ooh, Fleece Mainline, nice. Like I said in the previous video, with the fat packs, put that into a good old cat tribal deck for Pioneer. It's pretty effective. I'm not gonna lie, with a good old monstrosity mechanic coming out of the Fleece Mainline. So the Chimera and Shipbreaker Kraken. Ooh, nice, and a Grip Tide foil. Beautiful foiling. Yeah, just use some dry adhesive on the back of the cards. You don't want to use wet glue on the back of that just because don't want to spoil anything back there. If you do that, it's going to cause the foiling and the cards to curl and crack and really pull from the paper, and it's not going to seal well. But yeah, and Fabled Hero. Outside of that, of course, if you're able to get your hands on them not specifically out of these booster boxes, there are promotional tokens for the Theros block that are worth $5, $6, $7, especially the soldier. Ooh, first mythic, Underworld Cerberus. Just set that over there, and a boar token. Well, 2 packs left in the first stack, and 1 mythic, 2 Scrylands. Not too bad of a start. not exactly a dumpster fire just yet, but you know what? You know, we're just going to keep on keeping on. Spoke too soon. Mythic number 2, Metamai the Ageless. Not too heavy hitting of a mythic there. But he is legendary, so that means he can be your commander. As I mentioned it before, and I will mention it 1,000 times more, I love commander. Obviously, my pack cracking skills are still quite atrocious. Dissolve. The Emissary and Nykthos, Citizen Hero, and a foil, Citizen Battle Priest. Also, a good rare, moving on to second stack, a good rare to get out of the set, especially if you can get it in a foil, is the, I believe it's the Sylvan Caryatid. It's a 2-drop, brain fart. Ooh, Swan Song. Ooh, excellent hit. And I think that's still a $5 rare. Excellent hit. But yeah, it's a 2-drop defender. Tap 1 for any mana. Hexproof too. So excellent little hit there. If we can get it. Oh, and Triad of Fates. And do we have a foil? Nope. Sorry about that there, everybody. Unfortunately, I'm having some issues with my camera. For some reason, it's wanting to pause, of course, at the most inopportune times. But we'll be getting that fixed. Unfortunately, you might see that here in the next 2 or 3 videos, but I promise. Get it in writing. You gotta record it now. You got evidence that we're gonna get it fixed. I promise. All right, the singer. Oh, hell yeah! Oh, gorgeous. It's what, $25? $30 Thoughtseize? Hell yeah! Take that all day long. You know what, honestly, that's going in the mythic slot right over there. Well, halfway through the box, and we already got a Thoughtseize, 1 Thoughtseize. Duplication has been known to be a bit of, depending on how good you get an issue or a blessing with these boxes. So we'll see how well we do. And Night Howler for the foil rare Timuret, the Murder King. I'll find use for him. There are no bad cards in Magic. There are absolutely no bad cards in Magic. Just gotta find a good use for him. Except for Oko. We don't talk about Oko. Alright, Dark Betrayal and Prophet of Crufix. And Soldier out the back. Well, that's not too bad. Super excited to be doing this set. Bought a collection off of a guy here not too long ago, and what do we got? All right, Artisan Forms and a foil coordinated assault. Bought a collection off of a guy here when I was first getting into Magic, and he thought he had picked through all the good rares and mythics and everything. Turned out that there were 2 Thoughtseizes in there, both from the Theros block itself. Ooh, we did it. 2 of the best rares in this set. And we managed to pull him. Nykthos. Shrine to Nyx. Now, what is so good about this card? Unfortunately, you know, since it is a legendary land, you can only have 1 under your control in the battlefield at one time. Add 1, tap to add 1 to your 1 colorless mana to your mana pool, or pay 2 to tap it, choose color, add to your mana pool any amount of mana that is of that color equal to your devotion of that color. Now, in the Theros block, and especially including good old Theros Beyond Death, devotion is a huge mechanic and just source of inspiration for this set. So a little bit of insight behind that is basically when the Elder Titans, biting Thassa, when the Titans, Uro and Kroxa were roaming the world, wreaking havoc and destruction and chaos and everything. Basically, these Heliod was, I believe he was the first god. He was like, hey, believe in me. And people believed in him enough, and they were so devoted to him that he became a god. And so the same happened with Thassa, Nylea, Erebos, and so on and so forth. And so Titans were sealed away, and the gods reigned supreme. Ooh, Hammer Perforos. Let me know in the comments, who is your favorite god of them all? Whether it's based on color, art, doesn't matter. Let me know. I would have to say, and I believe I've mentioned before, Theros is my favorite god of them all. And, ooh, Reaper of the Wilds. All right, last pack of the middle stack. We're not doing too bad. Got this box off eBay. 140 shipped out the door. So honestly, not too bad. Let's see if we can make our value back. Rage Blood Shaman there. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. I'm still looking for that Keratin. If we pull it, you know, hopefully I can correct myself on the name there. Kill the Griffin and Hero's Downfall. Now this was actually a highly sought after rare back in the day. All because for 3-drop for 3-cast instant speed, destroy target creature or planeswalker. Now of course before what's his name, Murderous Rider, that really wasn't a thing, especially targeting planeswalkers. So that's why this card actually saw quite a bit of play back in the meta in the day. But I mean, still a really good rare. Still sees a little bit of play out there, I'm sure. Alright, the Hoplites, Rescue, Ordeal, and Boon Cider. Ooh, nice. Foil, Read the Bones. Take that. Would you say no? I wouldn't say no. Ooh, nice. Lightning Strike. There we go. Always take one of those. Ooh, which is that? The Harpy? Ooh, the Akroan, aka Trojan Horse. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Alright. Battlemaster. The Adept. Oh, we got a Planeswalker. I think it's Elspeth? Nice. Elspeth, Sun's Champion. Not a bad hitting mythic, you know? The one thing I don't understand about this Planeswalker is when you alter, you get an emblem with creatures you control get +2/+2 and have flying. I never quite understood why they get flying. I mean, I can understand since she's Heliod's champion. That's why he, you know, gave her the giant big ol' spear over there. He chose her as her champion, so maybe pseudo blessing to other soldiers that they get flying. Ooh, Birdish Shard. That's actually it's a $2-3 uncommon. Still sees play pretty much. Heavy playing commander, yeah. We're an athlete. The monster. Ooh. Gotcha. The satyr. That should be a thumbnail right there. Just that. Just look at it. Gotcha money. Yeah, with the flying mechanic, with the flying ability there, because, you know, Pegasus, you know, that's kind of, that's a Greek theme. I mean, ooh, Peak Eruption. Giggity. The Onslaught and, ooh, Master of Waves. Nice $2-3 mythic there. Oh, ooh, duplicate for a rare. Agent of the Fates. Unfortunately, I don't think that's worth much, but we'll take it. I'm not going to say no. So that is the one thing I never really understood about that Planeswalker card and her alt. Because usually, you know, when you ult a Planeswalker, it really kind of ties into the lore of the Planeswalker, or it really speaks to their past. Ooh, Curse of the Swan. There we are. It's kind of ironic. Get Curse of the Swine, Swine Flu, COVID-19. No? Not fine? Oh, okay. That's fine. The Griffin and, ooh, Thassa. We finally get a god. God of the Sea. Ooh, and a beautiful foil plains there. Nice. Foil plains out the back. All right, got 4 packs left here. Can we get another Thoughtseize? Can we get another Nykthos? Can we get another god? Can I just shut up and get through these packs? Ooh, nice. Temple of Silence. Ooh, and a foil Triton Tactics. Nice. I would have to say, kind of going back to what I was saying there, Burnish Tart, nice. Evangel of Heliod, and Celestial Archon. There we go. Ooh, hey! Love my emblems. Love my emblems. Kind of ironic though. I finally get an emblem that goes with a planeswalker in a box I open. Usually doesn't happen. So yeah, going back to what I was saying about the gods, I would have to say for a close second, ooh, Whip of Erebos. Close second for my favorite god, last pack here, would have to be, Perforos. Yep, it's got to be Perforos. All right, last rare or mythic here. Let's see. Ooh, nice. Storm Breath Dragon. Now, from my understanding, that's a heck ton of play way back when original Theros was back in standard. So, just a little recap here. Got a duplicate foil rares there. All right. Got a good old Nykthos and Thoughtseizes. 5 mythic box. Not too friggin' shabby. Got 3 Skrylines here. Definitely putting those in my decks for standard right now. And a handful of the legendary enchantment artifacts of the gods. Those also fetch a pretty penny too. And plus, I mean, they're just really useful, especially the Whip of Erebos. I think that's the heavy hitting one. So that is actually about it for today. Thank you all for watching episode 1. Episode 2 will be arriving shortly here. Of course, the second set to be released in this block is none other than Born of the Gods. Also born of the Gambling My Money Way, as that set is known. So thank you all for watching. You all have a blessed day, and remember, stay frosty.